Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Fi, and today we're going to be diving into messages regarding this new moon in Virgo. Okay, you don't have to be seeing this when we're about to have this new moon in Virgo on August 23rd 2025. If you felt called to this reading, then it's for a reason, so I suggest sticking around to listen to those messages. But we are looking into the energies surrounding this August 23rd new moon in Virgo, seeing how it's going to impact you, what messages you need to hear, and what lessons you may be learning. So I'm super excited about that. What I need for you guys to do is to get calm, get relaxed, get into a nice vibe. That way you can be guided by your intuition when choosing between the three options that I have before you, okay? So once you are calm, take a look at these options, okay? And once you figure out which one is calling out to you, then go ahead and click on the description box down below and then click on the timestamp for whichever one you feel the most called to. And then I will see you at your pile selection. If anything I say today resonates for you, then make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Come back to see me next time as well. I'm going to go ahead and get started with group number one. Hello, pile number one people. Thank you so much for joining me here. This will be your reading. We're going to dive into those energies of the new moon, or the black moon, I think that we're calling it, and see basically what the message is that you need to hear, and maybe a little bit about what it is that you're going to be learning from this energetic experience. So let's dive into it. I'm going to start with your tarot cards. Okay, so let's see what comes out for you. We have the Lovers, so I feel like the lessons and the things that you will be experiencing will have a lot to do with the relationships in your life, okay, or the choices and decisions that you are in need of making. So when it comes to relationships, when it comes to certain choices and decisions that you need to make in your life, these things are going to be highlighted for you to take a close look at. There's something here, like, I know I'm kind of stumbling over my words, but it's like there's something here in regards to your relationships or your choices and decisions that's going to be highlighted around this time. Thank you. Sometimes it takes a minute. We have Judgment, okay? We have Judgment coming out. So another major arcana. This is serious. This is serious. Okay, so I feel like the choices and decisions that you will be making or will feel guided to make are going to really it's like making choices to reinvent yourself, making choices that really put you in a different light. But I feel like too as well, I feel like there's going to be a lot of eye openings when it comes to certain relationship aspects in your life. Okay, certain relationships in your life, like you're seeing these relationships in a different way. You're seeing a lot and things are being highlighted. Okay, you're seeing a lot of things differently when it comes to relationships, especially the relationship that you have with yourself. Yeah, Eight of Swords at the back of the deck. Whatever you felt like was a block, whatever blocks you felt in regards to certain relationships, or whatever internal blockages that you had within yourself, you're about to clock it. Like, you're about to see what needs to be healed, what needs to be changed, what needs to be let go of. So let's see, get one more card. A lot of emotions. Ace of Cups. So a lot of it. And then the Two of Swords at the back of the deck, though. Like, choices, decisions. I think seeing things with your third eye instead of your physical ones is a big theme for pile number one people. Like, you're not obsessed with what you're seeing. Because someone can really have all of this perfection. Someone could have such a beautiful face, you know what I'm saying, and the gift of gab, like, really, they could really, like, very charming and charismatic. They could be charming and charismatic and have such a good look, but on the inside, it's dirty, it's ugly, it's not nice, and it's just like it's just fool's gold. So I feel like these things or these relationships or these type of people and things like that are going to be revealed for you guys, pile number one people. Okay, the Ace of Cups though is like emotions, and this is a new beginning. This is emotional fresh start. Okay, emotional fresh start, new relationships, leaving behind the relationships of the old that didn't work out for you, a new relationship with yourself. Okay, and a really fresh start and new beginning. We're looking at things differently. We're experiencing things differently. We're experiencing all of these emotions that are maybe new for us as well, in a positive way, they're saying. Okay, you also have an ocean of suffering and rumors. Okay, so these two cards, I do feel like a lot of emotions, like I said, with that Ace of Cups are going to be coming up for pile number one people. A lot of emotions coming up. And I feel like you might feel a little bit anxious, or just deal with things like you might be struggling with some relationships, because maybe some people were talking behind your back, or maybe some people were verbally abusive, or some things of that nature. Because so pause, keep that in mind. We also have here Asherah, mother of gods, and this talks about the home, the family, and the mother figure. So for some of you guys, you could have had a narcissistic mother. You could have had a very judgmental mother. You could have had a mother that just projected a lot, or just have family members or a certain family dynamic in your life in the past, or even now currently, that is toxic and difficult to deal with. But this is being highlighted with this new moon energy. So it's going to be up for you guys to kind of make the decision to where it's like, do you want to continue to be in an environment, because environment is very important for pile number one people. Do you want to continue to be in an environment where you are not able to grow, where you are not able to be yourself, where you are not able to thrive? Or do you want to choose differently, even if they are blood, even if you are choosing to stay away from people that are family, even if you are choosing making a hard choice? Are you willing to make the hard choices in order for you to thrive and be in a better state, a better place? Or on another side of things, again, we're thinking, okay, on another side of things, are you being too judgmentally harsh on your mother or on your family? Are you taking into account the experiences that they may have had that shaped them to be who they are today? And are we like placing judgment on them, or just being very harshly judging them and not giving them a little bit of grace? Not everybody deserves that grace, though. Not everybody deserves. I mean, you can give somebody grace, but you don't have to be in their face. You don't have to. You don't have to continuously entertain them. You can give them grace, and with love, patience, and kindness, step away from the energies, again, that are not serving you. Lastly, you have look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So this energy is calling for you to see things from a much higher perspective. Again, that forgiveness energy, because it's like, that you can know that someone's verbally abusive. They are always projecting things. They just bring you down. They're energetic vampires. They're narcissists. They cause you anxiety and stuff like that. You can know all of these things, but it doesn't mean that you have to treat their meanness or fight fire with fire. You don't have to fight fire with fire. You can just let them be what they are. And this is the same thing I was just talking to my daughter about. You don't have to fight fire with fire. You can let them be what they need to be in that moment, and just go about your business and retract your energy from those places that don't deserve you and where you feel like you don't belong. Okay? Because you deserve to be around people that really truly are in alignment with you, and that get your energy, and that respect your energy. And I feel like you will be able to experience those relationships once you choose yourself. And if you've been choosing yourself, that's wonderful. That's great news. And this is a good indicator that you will be experiencing more positive relationships in your future. So that's what I got for you guys. Pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace. Hello, pile number 2 people. Bacon? Bacon? Okay, somebody's eating bacon? Okay, I don't know. That just came, I just got the smell and the taste of bacon. And I don't eat pork no more, baby. But interesting. Okay, hi, pile number 2. We're going to dive into this new moon energy and see maybe what you'll be learning, what you'll be experiencing, so on and so forth. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's see what we have for you. But bacon, pig, I feel like that's abundance. I'm sorry. I feel like that's abundance. I just heard spice up your life. Interesting. Spice up your life is hilarious. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry I didn't show you this. We have the Two of Cups. I like to have it all out there and then show you it. Unless like I get an immediate message. And then we also have the Four of Swords. Judgment at the back of the deck. Yeah, okay, so this might be a collective energy where like we are going through a rebirth. We are going through a awakening of sorts. We're tapping into our inner selves and following or finding our inner voice and following our inner calling as well. Interesting. Okay, give me a second. Low-key, I feel pile number 2 that you'll be, I feel like you're going to be healing. Like what they just said was something about like you healing the way in which you communicate with others and maybe even the way in which you communicate with yourself. So the way that you speak to yourself and the way that you speak to others is healing. It's being adjusted. For some reason, that is important for you to know. But yeah, like I said, we got the Four of Cups, not the Four of Cups. Oh, and we got the Two of Cups and the Four of Swords. You could be reflecting in this time on the relationships of the past, or maybe like I think you're thinking hard on something, especially with me saying the Four of Cups. I think that you're thinking hard on something. Like you may even be getting like offers at this time for people like wanting you to hang out. Okay, because they see that you are that Queen of Pentacles. Like they see that abundant energy that you have, like where you are just prosperous, where you shine, okay, where you are like stable, like a really good connection to have, like a really good friend to have as well. They see that within you. So there, you might get a lot of like, hey, let's hang out. Hey, what you doing? Like a lot of communication. And like maybe in the past, I'm getting this. Maybe in the past you were like people please and just do whatever they wanted to do. Like you want to go out, okay, let's go out. Like you want to do this, okay. Like you just fall right into someone else's orbit. But I feel like you'll be learning how to kind of stand your ground in a way where it's more so, it's more like, do I want to go out? If I don't want to go out, I'm not going out. Okay, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna put my foot down. But I'm going to put my foot down with the inner knowing that I can place this boundary or I can say no, and I'll just trust in the universe and trust that they will respect me. And if they don't respect me, I can respect their decision to do that and just move on and move forward and not hold any negative feelings and just like, allowing, like I feel like you're moving into this space where you're allowing yourself to just be you and then you're allowing others to just be them, which is beautiful. Like you're like, do you, and I'm gonna do me, and everything is fine. I just wanna, okay. See if there's anything else. Yeah, beautiful. Nine of Cups at the back of the deck. I do feel like beautiful things are coming in for pile number 2 people. I feel like in all aspects, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to, again, the relationship that you have with yourself, when it comes to more environmental, physical things like your home life, career, things like that, your desires will be manifested. Your desires are going to be fulfilled, okay? Yeah, we had the sun come out and the King of Swords come out. So like, you're highly intelligent. Like I said about those boundaries before, right? Like with these new opportunities and with especially I see beautiful like health, or just being more lively and fun, having more fun experiences as well. But again, it's like with boundaries, with a more advanced way of moving and being, where it's like you are no longer afraid to like speak up and use your voice. So it's like, again, if it's a no, I don't want to hang out, I don't want to do this, then it's a no, and who's gonna check me type of vibe. It's like, I'm just gonna be me, and you'll adjust to that, okay? And I love that for pile number 2, people. We also have, unexpected income. So yeah, there is this energy of increase and abundance for pile number 2, people. So expect that, okay? We also have real estate, home, house. Some of you guys could be moving. You don't have to be. Calm down, relax. But others, again, like I said, this is like a beautiful healing happening within the home, happening within yourself, happening when it comes to relationships. Like stable relationships are stabilizing. Like things are cool. Like you're good. You're good. I feel like, honestly, let's grab some more cards, because I'm trying to figure out. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, waxing crescent moon. And we also have magnetic royal witch, Queen Jezebel. Okay. So, yeah, I do feel like what you're learning with this energy of the new moon is helping you to learn is to have faith in yourself, have faith in your dreams, really being like having more confidence within yourself, having more confidence within your voice, allowing your voice to be heard, like commanding the room, commanding respect is what they said. So I love that for you. Magnetic royal witch. We're going to read this one out of the guidebook and see what else is there. So when this card shows up, you may face opposition or conflict around who you are. Yeah, so it's like, pause on that. So it's like those people that don't respect your boundaries, like if they don't respect you saying no, if they don't respect you just being who you are authentically, like living in your truth, I feel like you're like, I'm removing myself from the situation. I'm not even dealing with you. You're done. Time's up. So it says, betrayal from others can sting the soul, but you are finally able to see yourself. You have the magical power to command and create your reality. Take time to practice beauty or grooming rituals, upgrade your wardrobe, allow yourself to feel good. And I do feel like in this season that you're moving into, it's more of a feel good season. It's like I am who I am, and I'm happy with, what God has given me or what source has given me. I'm good. Like, is there anything else I want to read? You are regal and divine. Do not allow others to shame you out of your magical shine. Period. Clock it. Remember it. That is your reading, pile number 2. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. Come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace. Hello, pile number 3. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be your message in regards to this new moon energy. And how it's affecting you, what you may be learning, what you need to know, things of that nature. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your tarot cards. I'm like burping. I'm so sorry. Low key, or a burp wants to come out. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. Period. 3 of Wands. But it kind of came out reverse. But we'll see what the energy is saying. The Hermit, and it came out reverse. Six of Swords. Okay, I'm kind of getting this energy for pile number 3. I don't know if I said 2. I'm kind of getting this energy for pile number 2 where it's like you coming out of your shell. Okay, especially with that Hermit card being in reverse, but I also heard you coming out of your shell. So, and then the Three of Wands. This is a Three of Wands: expansion, growth, opportunities. And I could also talk about like waiting for opportunities and your ships to come in. Sorry if I'm like zoning out. I'm listening and processing. But the Six of Swords can talk about you moving on to a more moving on to calmer waters, right? But with the sword still being in the ship, there's still things that there's things that you've learned from the experience that weren't the easiest to learn. So you're still kind of moving on with that energy. Like you're still processing, even though you're moving on to calmer waters. It's like you've experienced, some of you guys may have experienced something traumatic, or you've experienced the trauma, you've experienced the conflict, you've experienced the confusion and things like that. And it's time for you to move on to calmer waters. Like I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like you've done the shadow work with the Hermit card. You've done the shadow work. You've looked within. And now it's time for you to move on. Now it's time for you to move on and get out there. Okay? It's time for you to get out there. But that's your choice and decision that you need to make for yourself, whether it is you're going to give your energy, whether you're going to, allow others to see you or not. This Seven of Wands was in reverse. It's up to you in regards to like whether you'll let down your walls or not, because you've been hurt in the past. You've been hurt in the past. Okay, you've experienced things that were not pleasant, but again, it's up to you to decide whether you're ready to let down your walls or not. But I feel like you're being encouraged with this energy to like open up, move on to those calmer waters, get ready to experience something more pleasant. Expect that energy and hold space for that energy. Okay, so we have, oh wow, the moon, intuition and emotional healing. That's what's happening in regards to this new moon energy. Emotionally, you guys are healing from those things that we talked about, the conflict, the past trauma, things like that. You're healing. And I feel like with intuition, I feel like you're trusting you're learning to trust yourself and your intuition more, and maybe all over again, especially if you've been through something really dramatic. It's like you have to relearn how to trust you again, how to even love you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but major changes and transformations for you guys. The end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. You're ready. I'm sorry. I keep tripping over my words. It's like, what the freak? Okay. You're ready to move on to calmer waters. You're ready to experience better for yourself. With Capricorn energy, I feel like you're ready for things to stabilize. You're ready to have some sort of structure in your life where it's not so chaotic. Okay, Courthouse also came out, and I just got this energy of maybe getting a restraining order from someone on someone. Some of you guys are getting a divorce too. Oh my God, take that for how it resonates. But it's like with the courthouse, there's some legal, it's like a legal separation, or there's legal matters that maybe you're handling or finalizing that are going to be for the betterment of your life. Okay. And then we have sacral chakra, creative expression, sexual energy, emotions. So at this time, whenever you're seeing this, you're feeling a lot. You'll be feeling a lot of things, okay? And experiencing a lot. Like, it's like revisiting what has happened in the past, or, something that has happened. But that's you healing emotionally. Like you're revisiting it. You're giving yourself love for those moments, or in those moments of the revisitation. And you're trying to help yourself feel better about maybe the things that you've experienced and went through. Like, I feel like you need a big hug. I feel like you need extra support, pile number 3 people. And I do feel like you'll be getting it, though, if you allow yourself to be open to, like I said, experiencing it. Okay. So you may have been seeing a lot of repeating numbers, because we have 444, 333, 1212, 1111. What else? We have ascend to the highest level of human existence, and that isn't that Kundalini? Okay. And I feel like that is what you guys will be doing. That's what the energy is giving. It's helping you to ascend to new heights. Wow. You got, it's okay to start over and over and over again. Rebirth, reinvent, rise. And that is a theme for this reading, okay? That's what the theme for this new moon energy. And again, it doesn't really matter when you're seeing this, but that's the theme. We have the phoenix. You will rise like the phoenix. Whatever it is you're going through at this time, or whenever you're seeing this, or what you may end up going through, you will rise like the phoenix. Even if you have to start over, that's okay. Is this Aries energy? I do believe this is Aries energy. Hold on. Yeah, that's Aries. This is Aries energy. I am energy. Okay? So it's okay to start over. It's okay to maybe have, it's okay for things to end, because it just leads to new beginnings if you choose to believe it like that. But whatever it is that you may face, or that you end up going through, is clearing out and ending a cycle, low-key, that never really should have began in the first place. But was so very much so needed in order for you to kind of like grow and expand and elevate in the way that you needed to grow. That's what I got for you guys, pile number 3. Hopefully that makes sense. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace.